We will be properly doing stuff in just a second. I off-streamed Zone 4, just purely... Like, I've decided I'm not doing Zone 1 to 5 as a video, we're doing all 20. So, I will be doing some off-stream stuff, but don't expect it too often. But if you're wondering, our Zone 4 Shiny was Ghastly. Shiny Alpha, sorry. But yeah, now we're on to Zone 5. Really don't have a game plan for this zone. I mean, there are some basic ideas I have, but nothing that's like we're going to be able to do a lot with it. Just quickly checking the stream's up and running. Seems fine. Hello, Tika. Hello, Cole as well. But I'm hoping to get a couple of shinies today. If possible, a Zone 5 Alpha. I would like this done by Friday. I mean, in my opinion, the hardest zone is probably going to end up being Zone 14. This one. And not necessarily because the Alpha is harder to get there. I just think we're going to have more problems with getting stuff. And that's very likely. Hello, Undermew. Nice to see you. Hope we get Bellsprout. That'd be cool. I mean, is the Pidgeotto at the roof? Is there a guaranteed Alpha here? Is it that? No. Oh, it's Whirlipede, isn't it? I'm pretty sure. We'll go check the back. I want to know what spawns are around. Because I think, other than Bellsprout, if we're doing that same route I was just doing, we'll be resetting this as well. Not that one, but down here. We should be resetting these guys. Imagine there was just a shiny Alpha. Oh, it would have been insane. But yeah, we'll be resetting these Venipedes. I think there's... Is there a Manectric here somewhere? No, I think I'm thinking about Watson 16. Yeah, I think that's all the spawns. And then there are... I believe we reset only the Pidgeotto roof spawn, though. I don't think we respawn any more than that. Still stuck in sewer prison. It's gotten so bad I switch hunts to a Moor and a Aerodactyl. That's painful. I really need to do some of the fossil hunts, because I've never experienced it. I kind of waited for the DLC, and I got lucky that you could hunt them there. I think just as like a rite of passage, I do need to do that. Okay, so that's an Alpha, but that might not be guaranteed. Okay. So we'll do like 20 to 30 checks just down here, and then we'll go check the roofs and back. I just don't think it's worth going all the way around every time. It would take way too long. And do we want to be here for 14 hours? I don't really want to. So far, it's looking like Zone 2 is going to end up being one of our worst zones. I don't want to jinx it, but it's looking that way. Certainly. Let me just quickly start the ability to clip. Don't want to get a shiny and I can't even record it. Okay, I also will say, I believe we're resetting like 3 or 4 spawns behind us. Oh. Well then, right as we were about to show, that is our first phase. Shiny Fluffy. Also, if we get an Alpha in World Zone 16, it will not count. Okay. Nice. That's phase number 1. But, that being said, we will be doing this zone later down the line. So I don't want to even count the Alpha as a Zone 16 Alpha in the video. 17 days, yeah. I guess I can't really complain too much. But you are doing full odds, though, so it is different. Doing my Diva Lock now with my 2 Pokemon. Nice! I hope you enjoy it. I'm just hoping I can relatively finish the whole thing by Friday. Worst case, the following Friday. Also, thank you, officially about 20 minutes before stream. The Shiny Only Challenge is now my biggest video, so I appreciate anyone that's watched that. It's done super well, like crazy well. And it's only been like 4 days, so I really don't know where it could stop. It could go for a while. No Pidgeotto. None of these. I think it's better to run closer to the end of this part. because there are spawns back in the zone, and I think maybe we'll catch more of them. Like there, we wouldn't have got Bellsprout normally. Is that normally in alpha, or is that just it was that time? I guess we'll see now. Is there a shiny... Okay, that might actually just always be alpha. If that is, that's really good news. Because if I can get to, like... Here should be around where it spawns. Yeah. Okay, that's perfect. You can tell I've not hunted in Zone 5 too much. Normally I just use Zone 5 as the way of resetting Alpha Ampharos. Found out I'm going to need to get 2 starters from someone else because they're locked a post-game Chikorita and Charmander. Yeah, they both are. Thing is, I feel like a lot of people should have duplicates, so I don't think it'll be impossible to have them. Before DLC is released, though, you would have really struggled for that. But, like, I've seen people that got, like, 4 Charmanders at once. It's not impossible. I think I only have enough shiny starters for my living decks at the moment. I'm sure I'll end up with duplicates, though. If I do, I'd be willing to give them to you. Unless they're part of a challenge like this. Obviously, I'd need to finish the video first. Then I'm fine to give them. Because, I mean, Wild Zone 20, it's one where I'm not expecting it to take too long. But you'd never know, because with a bit of bad luck, we could just get, like, Malamar, Gardevoir, and that on repeat before we get a Center Alpha or a random one. Yeah, there's some really nice people. They will definitely be willing to give you a... Really lucky on 6 and the one with Ice types. Zone 12, I believe. Okay, we'll do like 5 more resets and then go check around the back, because I think if we're not getting the alpha like super early, I'm expecting to go around 20 again. Just purely because that is around the odds. I'm actually really hoping there's not an Alpha Ampharos behind me though, because we have to get that later on, and I know my luck. Once I get a shiny somewhere, I almost never get it again unless it's Magikarp for some reason. But is there one? Okay, I don't think any of them are shiny. No, that was an Alpha Phalanx though. Imagine we got shiny Alpha Froakie when we got to Wild Zone 16. That would be sick. That would be a really cool one. Okay, let's just go around here. Oh, Bellsprout. Is there a shiny alpha to get us out of Zone 5 super quick? No. Any shinies at all? No. Venipede. Nope. We'll go check up the roof. I'm pretty confident most of the roof spawns aren't resetting, but you never know. Also aiming for Shalpha fossils. Already have Shalpha Tyrantrum, so it'd be cool if we could complete the set. Oh my god, who was it? Oh, I watched a video. I think it was Johnstone. He got so unlucky with Aerodactyl. He went like triple over odds on it. Which is awful. And that was just for a normal one. Everyone used Absol, Meganium, Hyperpress, and Talonflame and Zeo. My team was, I believe, Embor, Pinsir. Let me try to remember. Hard to remember my whole team. Delayed. I can't remember the rest of my team. I think I used Kadabra, weirdly. And then 2 others. I can't remember who else, but I didn't use most of them Pokemon. I used Heracross early on, but not late in. So scared about it. Yeah, it could take a while, because what? Is it 1 in 20 for the fossils as well? Like, I actually don't know. It could be. Absol and Meganium. See, I always try and go, so my girlfriend and my friend play as well. So we normally all 3 always go different starters, but this time around, me and him both went Tepig and she went Chikorita. I don't know, like, I like Chikorita, but I've never tried Tepig, like, at all. I've played Black and White probably 3 or 4 times. I'm always Snivy or Oshawott. So I figured, why not try him? And I don't hate Embor. Like, I'll admit, He's definitely the weakest design-wise when it comes to the Unova starters, and honestly, most of Unova. But that doesn't make him a bad starter, he's just worse than the others. And there's normally always one like that. Like, people won't agree with me. I think Chespin is that for Gen 6. Gen 4, 3, 2, and 1, I think there's arguments that are all pretty equal. But there's normally always 2 that people prefer, and there's 1 that they're not as big on. And Tepig is a good design. Like, I don't remember Black and White's release too much from when I was a kid. But I feel like I really liked Tepig's design, and it's Pig Knight that put me off more than Embor. Like, I don't actually hate Embor all that much. I just think Pig Knight's a really bad middle stage. Like, one of the worst. Current rasterized Absol, that's sick. Oh, I used Scrafty because I was pretty close to the end of the game. And I saw Naveen's Mega Scrafty, and I was like, that's very cool. I'm so getting that. I didn't use a lot of shinies. I think I might have used one, which I think was Pinsir. I didn't actually shiny hunt all that much for the game. Because I was planning on coming back to content creation early. And I was gonna, like, second week of the year do a shiny only, but ended up not doing it. We've done it now, though. Relegator, Klefki, Altaria, Victory Bell, Gorgeist, and Starmie. That's a pretty unique one. A lot of overlapping types there, though. But to be fair, it doesn't really matter in this game. Meganium, Talonflame, Heracross are amazing Pokemon. Absol is even on my favourite list. Yeah, also, is it not like you have no choice but to do the Heracross quest? You have to do it for boys, right? Which is why so many people used him in their playthroughs. Just checking. No shiny Pidgeotto. Let's check behind. Is there a shiny Mega Ampharos? Not Mega, Alpha. There's not. But let me just check for Phalanx. That's not spawning in. Fair enough. But as long as I don't get the Pidgeys to fly away, it's not as big of a problem. In your box is fair. But I feel like a lot of people, they just got him and he was so useful early in the game. Like, really good trade, to be honest. And just kept him on the team because he was pretty helpful. Like, having a fighting type in this game can just help, especially with being, like, just wild Pokemon. And Bug's not bad either. I also think you can get Mega Stone, like, super early. Flareon, Scolipede, Meganium, Ampharos, Absol, and Electros. That's a sick team. The one thing I see a lot is, I think a lot of people used almost all Megas on their team. And it's not a bad thing. Most of my team would have been Megas as well. But it's also hard to avoid that, because almost half the decks Mega Evolve. It actually might be half the decks. I think base game it's over half. DLC it's a little under. Could be wrong. But honestly, when I saw the game announced, I was like, they're definitely bringing back Megas. But going off of, like, PLA's dex size, I really didn't think we were going to get all of them in the game. And a ton of new ones. Klefki had a weakness policy. Fair enough. I mean, it's useful. Fairy and Steel are good types. What I really wanted is Starly to be in the base game. I just like using Starly. I used it in my Scarlet. I used it in BDSP, Arceus, Scarlet, and I did use it in the ZA DLC, but sadly it wasn't base game. I can't be too greedy though, because, like, for example, Tailo fans, Tailo's not been in a game since BDSP. So, like, I am being a bit greedy. Golipede is also shiny. His name is Jazz. He's holding down champions right now. Nice. Jazz is a cute name. Very cool. Okay, let's go check around the back again and check our spawns here. No Bellsprout. None of these guys. I'm not missing a Pidgey, am I? There's no shiny bird I'm not seeing. Doesn't look like it. Okay, there's no shiny Alpha Ampharos at least. Ballot team is Scarbug and Rolts. That's cute. I love Rolts. No Bellsprout. Oh, that's shiny. Number 2. Let's go. Phase 2. Like, I expected to be a shiny. I didn't think it'd be the first one I turn into, but I'm not going to complain. Makes my life easier. Okay, let me clip that up. Zone 5, Phase 2. But yeah, this was going to all be one video, just this zone and the ones before. But I figured, like, it kind of sucks splitting it up, so I'd rather just make it one big thing. It will end up being, like, 40 minutes, though, so if you want a 40-minute video from me, that should be a thing soon. Probably. Okay, I don't see any shinies. I'm just going to dive to the... Nope. And, of course... And now I'm going to get aggroed here. Where is the exit? Go. He's a beast. Carried my team, and if it took 3 weeks to find him. I mean, that's respectable. Tried to get it yesterday with that psychic donut. I got unlucky. That sucks. I got to do my first legendary hyperspace recently. I wonder what I got. Very cool shiny. A little spoiler for a short in a day or two, probably. Sorry. Is there another zone with Venipede? We might have to get another one later on as well. I'm just checking. There's no Flaffies or anything, right? Nope. No Metacham. Okay, nice. Lovely. What's our guess on how many phases for an alpha this time around? Because, I mean, we're resetting 2 alpha Pokemon every time. So, it's a lot better than Zone 2 and Zone 4. Zone 4 was a random one, though, so it wasn't actually the static. So tired of finding... No, I get it, I get it. But you're looking for an alpha, right? Like, normal Venipede's not as bad. One with Scolipede. Oh, and there's the... is it zone... Oh, 15. Yeah, 2 Whirlipedes and Scolipede in there. Ooh, that might end up being a zone you hate me for. That one could be long, but I think there is, like, 2 or 3 static alphas in there. I'm pretty sure there's a static alpha Beedrill and Pumpkaboo. Or it might be Gorgeist, but... that... Like, any zone with 2 static alphas, theoretically should be shorter. Obviously, we can get unlucky, but it should be. But knowing my luck, we'll probably end up getting everything else and then a shiny alpha. Like, we're pretty much finished Zone 2. We needed, like, 2 more Badoos and we would have finished the zone. Which is crazy. I don't know, like, I just think once we get to, like, 13 could be long, but I don't think it takes long to get shinies in Wild Zone 13, so all it takes is getting a random 5%. Or the... Is it Victory Bell? In that zone, I think, is the alpha. But it's just being patient, really. Has to be Shalpha Map plan if the Whirlipede doesn't show up to find a Venipede and then reset until it's alpha. Yeah, I think that's fair, though. Like, at least you've fulfilled the line at that point. Because you don't want to be hunting forever. I can confirm, by the way, off-stream, we have somewhat started our Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon Shiny only. I'm not going to confirm when I get the starter, but if we get it off-stream before we can stream it, we will be starting the rest on stream. Won't mean it's always on stream fully, but we'll be able to do a lot of it on stream. I don't currently plan on doing like a badge quest in that game, just because I would like the video out within a month, hopefully. So if I can get my shiny starter relatively quick, the rest of the game is not going to be that hard. I plan on giving myself my living dex to finish the dex after our second shiny. I probably won't say that on the video, but if people ask, I'll admit to it. I just don't really want to be there forever. But, like, people do it, like... There's a lot of proof that some have done it for, like, Scarlet and Violet. But we're just going to end up doing Adrenaline Orb anyway, so it doesn't even reduce the odds all that much. And I'm thinking I really want to use Starly or Tyrant in that game. So I will be doing a Masuda hunt on the second island as well. Regret trading Fast Venipede, but if I didn't, I wouldn't have Tyrantrum. Yeah, that is fair. Like, Tyrantrum is very cool. It really helps when you have, like, alpha power and hyperspace as well. I don't get alpha power all that much. I get the tiny power. But I'm right in thinking, right? There's no way to check, like, marks in this game. So there's a good chance all the extra small Pokemon in this game, you put them in the next game, Winds and Waves. If they have marks available in-game, you'll be able to get the mini-mark. On a bunch of stuff. Aurora's better. I'm personally Team Tyrantrum here. Like, I can't really side with you on this one, Cole. You're speaking to, like, pretty much Tyrant's #1 fan. Not quite, like, he's not quite my favorite Pokemon, but he's definitely my favorite shiny. I considered it recently. I looked at every shiny Pokemon. I was like, it's definitely Tyrant, because he's got the most, like, childhood memories for me. And it's a sick shiny. I want shiny Aurorus so bad. Aurorus is cool, though. I got shiny Aurorus in Dynamax Adventures. That might be my biggest flex from them. Like, yeah, I've got legendaries, but it doesn't match Aurorus. Did we like the soft reset short today? It came out, what, a few hours ago? It has how many likes? Oh my. Yeah, we did 27 soft resets from the last short. We're going to have to do 50 at least this time. Oh. What do we think? If I end up getting a short with like 1,000 likes, do I have to get all like do I have to do 1,000 resets? But I'd probably do it on stream at that point. That's fair. Can we agree though? Out of like fossil pairs, the Carlo starters are the best by a mile. No Fluffy and no Medicham. Like, I think the Carlo starters are the best set of fossils ever. People will say Kanto, but, like, let's be honest, like, they're not that good. They're cool and they are the OGs, but they're not better designed. They're both really cool and cool, amazing alpha. Yeah, I agree. I think it's so cool the amount of people that have hunted their alphas. There was a guy, he's kind of stopped making content now, called Shiny Hunter Kuro. And he had like a short series hunting all the fossils at Shiny Alphas. I think he stopped before he got them all, but I think he did get Aurorus or Tyrant. And I loved watching them. Because I'd like stopped doing YouTube, but I still watched them. Because I thought they were really good. It's a great idea, but he did 100 fossil resets every day. And I think at the quickest, that's what, probably an hour of just clicking A. I mean, if we'd want to see it, I'd be down to do something like it, but probably not 100 a day. Like checking 50 of each fossil every day until we get the Shiny Alpha Evolution line. So we'd need 1 Aerodactyl, 2 Tyrants, and 2 Aurorus. Or Amora, sorry. What do we think? But yeah, the fossils are easily the best shinies in Carlos, in my opinion. I think a lot of people will say like a Halucha or a Greninja, but nah. Here from YouTube videos since before every shiny. Oh, nice! Thank you for watching that. Did you enjoy it? Shiny before every rank. That was a long one. We'll be doing another shiny only soon, probably on Ultra Moon. Not quite decided what starter I'm going for. I've started resetting for Rowlet on it, but we'll see. Shiny Tarantula Fullard, second round. Nice, Cole! That's sick. I actually, like, that's one of the better first route bug shinies, because what? I guess Caterpie would be the... Caterpie's is alright. Really don't like Ladybird. Like, if anyone's ever played this thing called Pixelmon, Ladybird's voice in that mod completely ruined the Pokemon for me. It annoys me so much. Yeah, congrats though, Cole. Deserved. I've just noticed my cat's under me. Listening to me talk. Once we start doing, like, I get confident enough to do face cam streams someday, we'll have a cat cam, hopefully. If I can get my cat to stay on a cat tree. Nice, Cole. What do we think, though? If I did another shiny only on Ultra Moon, after that, would we want a badge quest for Scarvi? Like, I know I said I'd do a shiny only on Scarlet Violet, but as, like, payment for not doing it straight away, I'll do a badge quest for it, so I'd get 18 shinies in the game before finishing. It's a long one, but Scarlet and Violet's the game to do it, really. Like, I think a good 7 to, like, 10 streams could probably finish a Scarlet and Violet shiny only. Maybe a little more. Like, pushing maybe 2 weeks. But it's really based on the first shiny, because that will be the one that takes the longest. Because we're going to do no Herba Mystica. I'm not saying no Outbreaks, I'm not insane. But just no shiny sandwiches. I might eventually do one near the end of the game where I buy a shiny level 1 in Blueberry, and we just roam for the last shiny. Like, we have to get a random shiny around the map. I think that'd be sick. Because what? I think with that, it maybe reduces the odds by like a quarter, so it'd be from 1 in 4,000 to like 3. That wouldn't be all... No, it's more than that. It's probably like 2.4 or something. Okay, let's check behind us again. Is there a Wild Zone 16 shiny? Ooh. Oh, yep, there is. That is phase number 3. We are going to get 14 Fluffies before an alpha. We've got more outside of the zone than in the zone so far. Great track record. Okay, I'm just checking. The other one is not shiny. Thank you. Okay, let me save this down. Zone 5, phase 3. It's 2 Fluffies and a Venipede. Oh, no, I don't want to teleport to 16. No, you're stuck in them sewers forever under me. You're never leaving. Okay, we'll go check Whirlipede and stuff now. It's probably been like solid 15 to 20 resets, I'd imagine. Any Pidgeotto on the roof? Oh, that is a shiny Pidgeotto on the roof. We'll go around and get that as well. Hopefully there's a shiny alpha Whirlipede here, though. And we can just be done with the zone, right? Move on to zone 6 super quick. Surely. That has to be. Look, shiny alpha right here, right now. Come on. That is not a shiny. We get another Venipede? Doesn't look like it. Let's go get our Pidgeotto. Come on. What's the best way around here? Probably that way. Oh, it's such a shame we're not resetting these roofs. There's so many cool ones. Dun dun dun. Okay, and that is phase 4. Shiny Pidgeotto. Very nice. Okay, let's save that one down. Zone 5, phase 4. Lovely. Enter release Mimi. Genuinely, I mean, with how our luck has been, we've been live, what, 30 minutes, 4 shinies in? I don't think that's bad, right? That's a shiny every, like, 7.5 minutes. On average. And that sounds somewhat accurate for 1,000. I mean, every minute we're probably resetting, like, 20 Pokemon. every, like, 3 or 4 times. So yeah, it's not completely insane odds-wise. You have to consider as well, we're spawning 4 Pokemon behind us every time. But I don't have to check the roof for a bit now, because Pidgeotto will take 5 minutes to respawn. That doesn't include teleporting time, so it'll be even longer. Okay, just doing something. Nothing. Nothing in there. Come on, Shiny Alpha Bellsprout, save me. Nope. If we go this whole time without a Bunnelby or Venipede there, that's insane. Because I get the Bunnelby so often. I think I've got like 8 of it just from here. Not to mention Zone 1. I've got quite a few from in there as well. I've kind of finished Zone 1 now, though. There's no reason to hunt in there. Like, this video could be my last time hunting in there, unless I do another shiny only at some point. Because there's just, like, no reason for me to, unless it's challenge-based. I did debate doing another double my shiny video, but I would start at Zone 1, and I have to just keep going in every zone until I, like, fail. So we'd probably get to, like, Zone 7 and then fail. Yeah, it's Charm, though. Charm quarters the odds. Like, it goes from 1 in 4,000 to 1 in 1,000. So it's not very fair. Diva. I'd call Mousehold a Diva. It's kind of half a Diva, though. Like, low-key. Do we count half Divas? Okay, let's just check these again real quick. That doesn't look like it. Okay. I don't think Mousehold is gendered, is it? I think Mousehold is gender neutral. Will be on my team. Espathra. Yeah, Espathra's fully fair. Tulip uses Espathra, that instantly makes it a Diva. 100%. She might be, like, top 3 gym leader designs in that game. I really like the concept of Larry because of him being an Elite 4 member as well. And then my third, probably just Grisha, or is it Grusha? Sorry. I'm trying to think of other gym leaders in that game. I like the water gym leader, but I wouldn't call him, like, best design in that game. And then the rapper as well is very cool. Inclusive mice, yeah. Cole, I think it probably doesn't count as a Diva. Like, it's almost, but probably not. Like, would you say, are there any bug Pokemon you'd call Diva? Maybe, like, pink, like, shiny girl Heracross? I'd say maybe. The only one I can think of. Leavanny. Is Leavanny even in Scarlet and Violet? I feel like I've seen Swadloon outbreaks in Kitakami. Oh yeah, Clodsire is. We love Rika. Best Elite 4 member. Like, I like Larry, but I think I prefer him as a gym leader. I do own the Larry Staraptor card, though. My girlfriend bought it for me. I love that card. It's so cool. Probably my favorite Pokemon card that I own. There's one I really want to own. I just need to find it for a reasonable price. What was that Bunnelby doing? Weird guy. Come on, we're gonna have a shiny Whirlipede here. Move on to Zone 6, and we're just gonna rock up to Zone 6, and there's 4 shinies there. Yep, I was Copium, but you got a dream. Ah, I almost was able to fast travel in time. The AFK for a minute. Yeah, of course. Scolipede is a diva. I could agree with that. I think it is very subjective, though. That's the problem. Like, a lot of Pokemon, I think some people would consider a diva maybe in, like, its middle form as well, but not the final. Because my example would be, like, I think Floette is, but not Florges. Might be controversial. I really don't like Florges. I genuinely think they could have ended the line at Floette. Maybe give it some better stats, and it would have been fine. I'd have been absolutely okay with that. It's just a weird progression in evolution. I don't know. It just doesn't fit Floette. Now with the new Mega Puffer Jacket with the coloured tips. I have not seen this. Wait. Let me search this. I can't find it. Oh, you mean the Mega design? That is kind of a puffer jacket, yeah. I've not actually thought about it like that. Absol is a diva? I could agree to that. Yeah, definitely. Hear me out. Blossom. I think Blossom, but not Gloom. Personally. You know, I saw someone complaining the other day that Erica doesn't get enough cards. Yes, she does. Not every trainer needs a new card every 4 sets. She got one in 151, and it's a beautiful SAR, by the way. She does not need another anytime soon. Like, it took Misty long enough to get an SR. She didn't even get an SAR. Okay, come on. Shiny Venipede to piss off under me. Oh. My bad language. Whew. Okay, Pidgeotto still has not respawned. Almost there, but needs confidence. Okay, fair enough. I get that. There's so many cool Pokemon that I would love to use in Shiny Onlys, but they just are not easily accessible. Like, for the Scarlet and Violet one, do we think it's unfair of me to go to Kitakami? I think Blueberry's unfair. It's only game stream. Sorry, I've got 2 chats, Ariana. It's my bad. But yeah, currently only ZA, but I will be streaming other Pokemon games, but I do only stream the Pokemon franchise. Don't really stream anything else. I'm live on YouTube as well, that's why I'm not reading both chats. Sorry about that. Nothing there. Play Pokopia. Pokopia is so good. Yeah, I did try it. It's such a good game. Once she realizes she's dog walking these people, then yeah, I'd agree with that. Blossom's such a cool Pokemon, actually. I really like it. But yeah, my girlfriend played a lot of Animal Crossing, and she always tried to get me on it, but the second Pokopia dropped, I played that, and she was like, so you like this, but not Animal Crossing? Play on Switch or PC? I'm playing on Switch. I use a capture card to be able to stream it. Goodra also counts? Oh, Goodra 100% counts. Sliggoo as well, but I don't think Goomy. Personally. I really liked Goomy and Sliggoo in the anime. Because of mods, yeah, I get that. It's going to be harder to mod soon, though, because of, like, Switch 2 exclusives, because they've not hacked the... Oh, wait, was that... Nice. Okay, I'm going to have to cut the voice there. I cannot talk about modding in a Pokemon video. We'll just put that one in normally. Okay, let me count that, though. Zone 5, Phase 5. Lovely. No, I'm from the UK. Most people that end up watching me on YouTube are from the US, though. I think it's like 50% to like 12% British. It's funny. Grimmy counts as a baby diva. Yeah, it's not like a full diva, though. We can agree on that, right? Florida, that's sick. I've never been to the US. I do want to go at some point. What other games do I play? Off stream, I play Terraria. I play like on the side. Like I'll pick it up every few months. I do play a bit of Cobblemon, but I guess that's technically Pokemon as well. I started an Elden Ring playthrough for the first time. I am awful at Souls-like games though, so that's been an experience. But I'm trying to think what else I've played like recently. I play like a lot of online shooters off stream. Ampharos, especially Mega Ampharos. Oh yeah, Mega Ampharos is 100%. I think Fluffy and Mareep as well both count. Nothing. Nothing. Okay, I'm gonna check the Fluffy. Oh, that's another shiny Fluffy. Wait, is that two shiny? Okay. I thought there was two Fluffies there. Okay, that is our third shiny Fluffy. Oh, and shiny... Wait, that had to have just turned. That's crazy. Okay. Nice. Fluffy. And... Phalanx. Okay, that is two more. And they're not even in the zone. Great. Okay, let me... That is Zone 5, Phase 6, and 7. Oh, my bad. I'm going to be honest, I have no clue how to do that. Twitch-wise, I am just streaming the YouTube stream from it. Hello, Moondrop. I'm good, thank you. How are you? I will work on Twitch stuff soon. Just at the moment, aiming for YouTube partner over, like, Twitch affiliate. So I've been, like, heavily focusing on that. Just kind of long Twitch. Like, it's not my main focus currently. Yeah, but I can't really access it. I'm on streamer mode at the moment. My user's like J, 5 Ys, I think, and then 5 1s it should be. Okay, yeah, there's nothing useful here at all. Okay. Add me. Okay. Can I just take a picture of that and do it after stream? I'm just in the middle of streaming, so don't really want to sit here and be messaging. I feel like it's kind of rude to the YouTube side. Nothing. By the way, thanks for writing down Oliver and whatever. Yeah, I will get round to it. It's just there's a huge list at the moment. Yeah, I'll take a screenshot of your username real quick. I will add you after stream. Maybe a little after that, I will probably go and get some food after. But yeah, Oliver's on the list. Just currently, I think I added up my list, and it's about 80 Pokemon at the moment. And I don't really do them in order for the subscriber hunt, because at that point, I'd be 2 months behind constantly. So sometimes someone can comment something, and they'll get their shiny in 2 days, sometimes 8 days. Just depends. It's just kind of long. Like, this is my favorite Pokemon game. Oh, Zia. Yeah, Zia is such a good game. Zia is... Like, how well made it is already putting it top 3 just default, in my opinion. Because, like, Sword and Shield and stuff all have their issues. Long break from the run. I've almost cried so many times because of this hunt. Yeah, I would as well. Someone on stream when I was doing the shiny only tried to suggest I go for shiny alpha Absol, and I was like, do you want this to take 4 years? Because I think the only Absol I could access at the time didn't have a great reset spot other than benching, and that's boring for stream in my opinion. And then I have to get the 5% alpha on top of that. Like, I'm good. I really don't want to do that. We said useless Mars. Like, excuse me. Oh no, the only Pokemon I view as useless is Sunkern. Sorry. It was one of my first ever shinies in Scarlet and Violet, and I tried liking Sunkern, but I just can't. Sorry, 20 fans. Like Arceus more than Zeo? No, I agree. I think for me, it's Arceus. Ooh. For me, it's probably Arceus, Let's Go, Zeo. Arceus is probably just my... I didn't mean to do that. Arceus is probably just my second favorite Pokemon game of all time, so I do like it a lot. If you're wondering my favorite, it's Platinum, by a mile. I maxed the timer on Platinum as a kid. I love that game so much. I plan on doing a shiny only of it. It's just not the quickest game. Really don't like the briefcase resetting. Like, we could be there for a few weeks because I've only got 1 console, not 5 like some people have for streams. Okay, we do need to reset, but we're in aggro. Please get away from me. Nice to meet you too. I remember your name because it stood out to me when I was looking through the comments. Also, sorry if anyone ever comments and I don't respond. It doesn't mean I've necessarily not added it. I'm just forgetful. Sometimes I sit there and I'll wait until like 10 people have commented, and then I'll add all the Pokemon, and then I just forget to reply to some people. I'm not trying to be rude. It's just, I think, like yesterday, for example, I think we got like 28 different suggestions. And I'm not doing 28 shinies in a day. There's one person that's been suggesting, I think it's Ditto and another one Dewpider. And I'm not going to say which, but I have completed one of them 2 hunts, but it's just not been put into a video yet. So hopefully that person's happy soon. Like, I just think it's a cool name. And it's like one of the longer names I've seen commented. So when I got the notification, it had like an ellipses at the end because it couldn't fill your name fully. The only other person I've had have that is their name was like, I can't think of a cool username, I don't know, I guess. Something like that. I thought it was pretty funny. Okay, let's check. Have we got another shiny Fluffy? Nope. I can't believe we got Phalanx. I'm pretty sure, by the way, that Phalanx turned shiny as we went round. I don't think it's been resetting. No Pidgeotto. Any Pidgeys that I've missed? Doesn't look like it. Come on, we really should have got more Venipede. Hello, Carl. Welcome back. Yeah, I really appreciate anyone that's watched that shiny only video. It's on track to probably be my best video for a while. I mean, I'd hope so with 17 hours of recording. Oh, that was painful. And I'm not even really good at full video editing. It's the best I've done so far. But I've been... Like, I've already edited the first 3 zones of this challenge together, and I already think the editing looks better than my other video. So I did a mix of FNAF character, thought of FNAF lore because Souls, and then thought Glowing Souls. That's sick. I think the only FNAF games I've played is... As a kid, I had no Wi-Fi. Like, not kid, but like 9 to like 12, we just did not have internet. So I installed FNAF World and FNAF 4. I played them games a lot, like to completion so many times. That I remember, like I could hop on FNAF World now and I think I could beat the whole game in a few hours. Like just off memory, I'd know where to go. And I wouldn't even call it like a good game, it's all I had. That and Terraria, or Terraria if you say it that way. That's always been my comfort game. I know a lot of people prefer like Minecraft and stuff, but that's always been my game. My god. Yeah, like, that is... You have chosen, like, the most tedious hunt you could, to be honest with you. But it's good to set challenges in these games. I think these games sometimes get a bit too easy to shiny hunt. So, like, making it a bit harder for yourself can be good. One shiny hunt I need to do soon. I want to go for shiny... What's it called? Oh, I'm blanking. Shiny Fione. That's a challenge I want to do. So maybe a Masuda stream at some point. I don't know. Like, I struggle to do the... Is that a shiny? I don't know. I thought it was a shiny. My bad. I struggle to do the shiny dex stuff on stream because I feel like it's just kind of boring. Like, I like doing more challenge stuff on stream. Rather than just, like, flat hunting. Because, like, if it's just get a shiny in every zone, I've done that already, and I probably did the whole thing in under, like, 12 hours. Only, like, one zone was hard, and it was Wild Zone 7. And that's just because I got unlucky. Already have a shiny Scolipede. Yeah, I get that. But it's not a bad thing to set a hard hunt, but it is bad when it's going, like, weeks. Especially on Switch, because, like, that's just getting really unlucky. Because you've definitely went over odds. FNAF was on Nintendo. When I first opened 4, by the time I saw new game, other options on the screen, I was like, nope. I get that. Is it not, like, generally considered one of the scarier games? Wait, there's a shiny Bellsprout? Where? Did I miss one? Huh? Oh yeah, that is a shiny Bellsprout. Good eye. I missed that. Fair enough, thank you. Very nice. That's what, like, phase 7 or something? I don't remember it. No, I think it's 8. Yeah, phase 8. Zone 5. Phase 8. Lovely. Cole, I didn't even realize you hadn't seen it. There was just a shiny there then. That's so funny. That's actually insane. You didn't even see it. Just saying Bellsprout, boom. Yeah, that's actually incredible. Cole, you need to guess shiny alpha now. Come on, you need to say it. They're like whirlipedes in the back. If Ampharos behind me is shiny, I'm gonna debate killing it. Let's see. Thank you. Okay, doesn't look like any Medicham. Oh, that's not the exit. Let's go check the Whirlipede and Venipede again. Maybe reset Bellsprout there. Did anyone else see the Bellsprout? Like, Cole might have actually just soul-read that. That's insane. It was so out of view, you could not make out the colour. Okay, come on, there's gotta be a Venipede on the right here. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. And nope. Okay, we'll just go back to teleporting. I'm pretty confident the only roof shiny resetting is Pidgeotto. I don't think I'm close enough to that roof height-wise to spawn them. Let's see if I can get a little luck. Doesn't look like it. Yeah, I don't think so. Not from what I can tell, at least. I actually can't believe you fully predicted that shiny. Insane. Right back. really would like to finish Zone 5 today. My goal was mainly to always be like a zone a day. But I don't think people mind as much me doing some off stream, right? Like, they still have, like, audio, like I'm talking in them. They probably will be shorter clips, typically off stream, though. Because I tangent a lot more on her. But when talking to myself on video for 2 hours, you know, I can get a little stale. And I think that's understandable. Yeah, that was hilarious. I've actually never even seen anything like that, though. Very funny. Okay, none. Just in case anyone wants, I will put chat back on for YouTube, so you'll be in the video if we get the shiny alpha here. Your name might be in the video. Funny that happened in Legends Arceus for me. What happened? My funniest Legends Arceus thing is probably that I did my first ever Magikarp outbreak and got 3 shiny Magikarp in it, like 4 days into the game's release. In one outbreak. This was before the MMO update as well. That was a good day when they added that, completely for free. PLA would have cooked with DLC. Got shiny Snorunt, evolved into Frostlass. Today I got shiny Glalie. Nice! So if you don't have another shiny Snorunt, you just need one more, and then you've got the whole evolution line. No, but your name will be in the thing, Cole. Like in the chat. But we will be having, at some point, don't know when, it'll be like a $1 thing where you can be a member on YouTube and you'll be in the end of every video. Like a quick 5-second segment of just all your names appearing for thank you. Eventually. Probably in like 2 months though, not soon. But yeah, if your name's in the chat, honestly, when the video comes out, put the timestamp of when your name is in the comments on it. I think that'll be cool. It's like when someone sees themselves on TV. Shiny Glalie and coincidence. Yeah, it's very funny. The same thing happened to me in, what's it called? Scarlet and Violet, kind of. I wasn't actively going out of my way for it, but I got Ralts, Curlier, and Gardevoir, but I hadn't got a male Ralts for Gallade. But when Kitakami came out, I got a random Gallade outbreak, but I hadn't even noticed. I walked up to it, first one that spawned in was shiny. Very happy. Yeah, Cole, you don't have to. No one has to member, by the way, or subscribe on Twitch, ever. Not a required thing. Not like I'm, like, in this for the money, it's just... We will have a membership option if anyone wants that in the future. Just a cool little, like, bonus. I did debate at one point a member-only Discord, but I feel like it's kind of cruel, and also I really don't want to manage a Discord. So I'm probably just not going to do that. Like, to be honest, because a lot of people that watch me are under 18, and I don't want a public server with a bunch of, like, young adults and stuff. It's just, it's a weird thing. Worst part about this hunt, though, is not over odds, technically, because I've technically phased 3 times. 1 to Venipede, 1 to Alpha Electric. Very first shiny felt Abra. Hate the Abra line, I get that. Abra annoyed me in PLA as well. It ran away way too easily. Like, you could not even get remotely close to it and it would run. So irritating. No Alpha, doesn't look like any birds. Okay, we'll go check around the back, because surely there's like, you know, 4 Alpha Venipede and an Alpha Whirlipede there, just shiny. All for me. I'm predicting it. Soul Reed. It's gonna be there. Come on. That is not a shiny Whirlipede. Surely there's gonna be an Alpha Venipede here though, right? Yeah, it doesn't look like it. I am being greedy. We've got so lucky so far. Like, we've got shinies so much. There's gonna be a shiny Fluffy behind me, probably. No. No Fluffy and no Medicham. Wow. I will be shocked if we do not get that Ampharos. But yeah, I had this same thing yesterday where, like, technically, if you go by encounters with the Alpha I'm aiming for on Magikarp, I was over odds. Like, if it just pure encounters on the Alpha Magikarp, I think I probably had about 1200 before getting it. And even then, I'd stopped, like, keeping track. I was just kind of zombie brain doing it and not paying attention for, like, an hour. So I ended up getting it, but I have no clue how many encounters I was even close to at that point. I don't know. It's just... I want to do a few... Don't know how to say it. Like... Low-key concerned for my neighbor's dog. He just keeps barking and barking and barking. It seems like it's left alone for ungodly hours. I have a similar thing, and it's absolutely heartbreaking. It just sucks. I feel the exact same. A lot of people disagree with this. There's someone in my area who's, like, literally their cat never goes inside. Like, it's just not allowed in the house. That's mad weird. You're a Pokemon, what one would you be? Would be Muna? I mean, I'm British, so probably something in Galar. Sinistea. I do drink a lot of tea, so kind of fitting. Who can blame me? Yeah, I'm of the opinion of its abuse. My cats are indoor cats, so they just don't go outside anyway. But I don't have a problem with you outright letting your cats outside. If you're in a dangerous area, maybe. But if it's never allowed inside, that's wrong. Because at that point, that's a stray cat that you just feed. Appleton vibes? Yeah, I think that's fair. I could see Appleton being fair. I do think, like, do we think we'll get another, like, America-ish region in Pokemon ever? Because, I mean, technically Unova's America, right? I don't think it's meant to be the whole of America, though. Yeah, most cats shouldn't really be outside, because they end up wanting to go out, but then hate it. Also, they're just really destructive. My cat, he could not go outside. He's destructive enough in the house. He tries to attack me when I'm asleep. I think he's trying to kill me. If my cat could, he'd grab a pillow and try to smother me in my sleep, 100%. Like, the scariest thing about cats is when they're super smart. Like, and you can see them plotting. I've seen a few where, like, you can see them thinking of how to be naughty. Quite funny. I love dogs as well, though. My childhood dog was a boxer, and my family's current one is a German Shepherd, and I love both breeds. Chaotic evil, most are. Unless there's a barn cat that sleeps in a barn and protects farmland. Extremely antisocial. Yeah, the cat rescue near me is often asking for people that can house barn cats. I do get them, because when a cat's feral, it shouldn't be around, like, children and stuff, especially. Because they can, not that they're meaning to, but they can just really hurt someone. So I do get that. I have nothing wrong with, like, barn cats at all, really. It's just when they're not neutered, I think it's bad. Because they're just gonna multiply. And we don't really want that. Nope. One pet I really love, but I don't think I'll ever have again, is rabbits. They just don't live long enough. It's really sad. Happy barn cats just from a distance. Yeah, and not every barn cat is feral. It's just majority are. Like, I've had a few that are... Because I used to live from, like, early high school. I was pretty much just next to, like, 4 different farms. So we'd see a lot of, like, stray cats that they looked after. They're all very cute. Cat's name is Ernie. Emmy, sorry. I thought he said Ernie. It's a very cute name. My cats are Cosmo and Magic. Weirdly enough, though, their names aren't meant to be, like, similar. Cosmo was named separately to Magic. So it just happened to be their names kind of match. Let's check. Is there a shiny behind me? Oh. Wow. That means there has, like, actually has to be a shiny Alpha Whirlipede now. That Pidgey's not shiny, right? I don't think so. Just checking, there's nothing down there. Okay. Big bunny. Yeah, I love animals. I've been to, like, cat cafes and stuff where they, rehome them over time. It's really cool. We love cats. Oh, nothing. Okay. Very nice. Sorry, I was just doing something. Glad to have cats because my mum's allergic, but I did bundle the cat shelter once. That's sweet. I do get allergies a lot. I have a friend. He absolutely loves cats. But literally, if he's around them for like 5 minutes, he gets like... He feels so ill that he almost goes into like anaphylaxis, kind of. Not actually, but like he starts swelling and stuff, and it's awful. So when I got Cosmo, he was a kitten, and he was just obsessed with him, so we had to shut Cosmo in a room, because he just kept making him feel sick. I felt really bad, but there's not much I can do. Her name was Latte, but I called her the legendary Latte because of her backstory. What happened? Latte's a very cool name, by the way. I always see, like, at rescues, like, coffee-based names. Like, I saw one called Matcha a couple days ago. I'm always on the, like, groups and Instagrams and stuff of them pages. Wait. Enhance. No, it's not shining. Okay. False alarm. We're good. By the way, there's a... I don't want to, like, up myself too much, but there's a chance by next Friday we'll be a quarter of the way to YouTube Partner and a third of the way to access to memberships and a few other things. Really good, because if I can get there by, like, November, I get to experience the Shorts program before it's taken away from me in February. And I plan on using, so everything that we make from streams and stuff, I'll have, like, one ad run every 2 hours or something. And if people don't mind watching them, all of it's going to a fund for a capture card for 3DS. a good one, because mine's in like a very bad condition. Or to fix mine, at least. And we will be doing just 3DS content for quite a few months after that. Like, I want to do an Sun Ultra Moon shiny only, and ideally, if I can finish them all in time before Bank, I want X or Y, Omega Ruby or Alpha Sapphire, Sun or Moon, Ultra Sun or Ultra Moon, and maybe a DS game, but we'll see. But our owners didn't want her anymore, so they threw it in a fire. I pray that's not actually how that happened. No matter if she was covered in burns. No, that's absolutely disgusting. Not the cat, but I mean the owners. That's terrible. Sadly, though, it's not uncommon. I see it all the time. Like, it's really upsetting, though. Like, it's upsetting how much people can be cruel. Like, you see it all the time. Like, one of my favorite holidays as a kid was Halloween. But so many people just use it as a time to be, like, kind of weird or, like, cruel to animals. I just can't do it. You see stories about it all the time, and it just sucks. Awful humans. Not tolerated her. Yeah, it's not really tolerated anywhere properly. But sadly, just like, normally you'll find it like a little town or a village. Like, it just has a higher rate of it happening. Because normally it's like, to be honest, it's normally teenagers or people that just weren't raised around the animals. I did see that. Shiny Pidgeotto. Let's go pick up what off phase, oh, phase 9, okay. Let's go grab it. It's a shame how long it takes to get round. I get it, but like, it's long. Maybe there's a shiny... I should have said before I actually got all the way around here. Oh wow, it's the first time I've actually seen the Venipede Alpha. Shiny, shiny. Wait, is Electrike shiny? I can't see it. There's an Electrike there, right? Is that not? Wait, I'm just gonna risk this. Yeah, I don't know why I did that. It was an awful idea. Oh well, it's probably not shiny. We're fine. It's just terrible conditions. Smelled like a campfire, and as a young burn survivor, and Fazbear, she let me pet her that day. I'm so sweet. That's adorable. Genuinely, it's so upsetting how much bad stuff happens to them. They just don't deserve it. They don't even understand why it happens. Not that you can understand, really. Okay, I'm pretty sure it's over here that we saw the shiny, right? Is it? Oh, yes. Shiny Pidgeotto, nice. Phase 9. Oh, never mind, that's not our only phase. Phase 10, Shiny Electrike. Lovely, we're going to finish the whole zone before we get the Alpha, apparently. Okay, let's clip that up. And that is Zone 5, Phase 9 and 10. Lovely. But yeah, a bit more uplifting. Does anyone know when World starts? Because I keep seeing, like, all the booktubers talking about it. Purring and everything. She was apparently found by an 8-year-old girl. That I would never recover at 8 years old if I found a cat in that condition. I'd have trauma. That's not shiny, right? No, okay. Just look kind of green. Nope. But honestly, like, one of my favorite things about cats is I love when a cat absolutely hates me, and that sounds weird, but I love making a cat start to like me. I wouldn't say I don't like, but when a cat likes me straight away, it's too easy, you know? I need to earn it. It might be kind of weird. I don't know, I just think... I like when they grow to like me rather than just instantly. Gouge his eye out. Oh, that's awful. I just don't know how you can... Like, that's the only thing. I don't know how you can look at something so cute and innocent and just want to hurt it. Like, that is the really weird part for me. It just doesn't make any sense. You can't make sense of things like that, though. There is no sense behind it. As sad as it is, it's always going to happen. Where I live, there's a pretty bad problem of stray cats, so it happens so often. After some work and the tip of her tail amputated, she fully recovered, and I got to pick her up and cuddled her in a chair for an hour. Last I heard, she was adopted. That's great. Hopefully she got a very good home. So my local cat rescue has like a Facebook page, and typically they'll ask the person a week into having their animal to send like a post in so everyone online can see an update. And that's like my favorite thing, is when they go through like a couple hours of just posting them on repeat. It's amazing. Sometimes I send like videos and stuff as well of them meeting like other cats, and it's beautiful. My cats didn't take to each other very quickly. But yeah, the problem is with my area, there's a lot of colonies of cats, so it's a problem if they're not neutered and they're just making more kittens. So a lot of my rescues are like, there's one and they almost always have like 60 to 80 kittens constantly. It's awful. That's funny, Cole. My dog did the same thing. Her name was Roxy. She managed to open a latch to get into her dog like food storage cupboard, and she just ate a whole bag of food while we were out at a theme park. I think we were gone like 5 hours. We came back and our food was empty. She'd eaten the whole bag, like half the bag, whatever was left. And she was like throwing up for like a day after, because she'd just eaten the whole thing. It's awful. Animals are funny, though. I do love them. Lack of funds and a lot of very sweet disabled cats, though. Blind cat named Toffee, like the candy. That's so sweet. It's sad it's shut down, but sadly, places like that, if they don't get enough like donations and stuff, it's normally not enough. I see the ones in my area are constantly doing events and stuff to get people to come around and donate. They do like charity auctions and stuff. People donate stuff. I think they run like a charity shop as well. Ed was born alone and is alive. That's cute. My childhood cat Leo was like, I think I was 3 when we got him, and like he was weirdly overprotective of me, like I was his baby. And my mum used to say, like, she could not get near me whenever he wanted me to be safe. Like, if I was crying, he would sit on my lap and just, if anyone came near me, lunge at them. He was really overprotective of me. I had him until I was about, like, 7, and sadly he got hit by a car. But he was, like, the best cat ever. It sadly happens. That's why, like, I'm probably never letting a cat outside again unless it's on a harness. Because my local rescue has a lot of problems of... So breeders in my area, they'll breed, like, a ragdoll or a ragamuffin or something for, like, maybe 6 different litters. And then at that point, the cat's organs start to just give up. They can't have kittens anymore. And they'll just dump them at the rescue overnight. Like 4 AM, just throw the cat in a carrier over the fence. It happens, like, genuinely every, like, 2 months. It's awful. Chase my brother down a hallway, that's funny. Good option was to say I wished I could have taken the eye home and spot off the rest of her days. Yeah. It's sad, but at least she got a good home. That is the thing. Like, the saddest thing for me, there's been cats that I've been like, oh, could I deal with a third cat? Probably. Should I? But then I go like, I don't know how happy my two would be with a third, so it's a big risk. And then they're there for like 2 or 3 more months and I feel awful. But the one that we considered recently just got a home, so I'm very happy for because personally, if I'm adopting a cat in the next like 5 years, it's got to be like 3 or above. I can't deal with kittens. Like I love kittens, they're so cute, but they're a lot of work. Okay, let's check behind now. Surely there's not going to be a shiny shiny alpha Ampharos. I cannot speak today. Oh. All cutscenes take too long. Yeah, honestly, it's the worst part of Pokemon now. I think you should be able to skip text. Especially if there's like... There should be some option when you start the game, like, is this your first playthrough? I know it breaks the immersion a little, but come on. So many of the text in Pokemon is just kind of not necessary. I get for a first playthrough, though, and I also understand that kids are playing the game. And, like, people want voice acting. My opinion is, I think if they're going to do voice acting, it needs to be something akin to Sims, where it isn't English. That's good. You gotta make sure that they know. But yeah, I think it would be really bad if Pokemon came out and they were just like, oh, we're having full dubs for like Spanish, French, English, Japanese, Korean, whatever other languages they do. Because a lot of kids learn reading through the games. And while I agree it would be very cool to have voice acting, I think they'd have to do it where it isn't like a language kids can pick up from there, because so many kids won't be able to read and write without games having stuff like that. Imagine Mona speaking gibberish. Yeah, I imagine she'd speak super quick. Like, I think, is it Barry in... it might not be Barry. There's a trainer in one of the games that speaks, like, way quicker than... Is it N? It might be N. That his text is, like, actually quicker because he speaks fast. I think that's a really cool little thing to show a character's personality, kind of. I think that should be a thing all the time. That's a big bird. Big fat bird. Come on, we gotta be due another shiny relatively soon here. I know I'm being greedy, but we've been live, what, an hour and 20? No alpha? I guess that's kind of standard. I think our average time so far is probably like 3 hours, I would imagine. Somewhere around that mark. Because Zone 1 will have lowered that a lot, because as I said, we got it in like 15 minutes. Super lucky. But Zone 2 probably took 5. Zone 3, probably an hour, but then Zone 4 was probably 3 to 4. So it's probably somewhere around 2.5 at this point. I'm not going to do the math, but I'd imagine it's around there. Keep text boxes rather than the Sims language thing. Leave the voice instructions to the anime. Yeah, like, I think it... I'm not saying the Sims thing should be a thing constantly. I'm saying keep the text boxes and have the option to turn a Sims-like thing on. I don't think it should be, like, no text at all, have Sims. But if they're gonna have voice acting to show emotion, don't do actual languages, is all I mean. But I don't mind reading, like... I read anyway, so reading in a game's not really a problem for me. But let's be honest, a lot of people now, they just don't really like reading. I get it, but personally not me. Diva next to the first gym. Mareep. If you mean the bug gym. Mareep's Diva. I think Undermew will agree with me, hopefully. Oh, oh no, that's not shiny. What about down there? Oh. Come on, I'd love to get one today. Oh. Daytime. Oh no, what number does that say? Oh no. Oh, guys, I think we're going to be doing like 100 soft resets tomorrow. That's got 68 likes. Oh, nice. Right, I'm not talking about white. Ugh. Right as I'm talking about soft resets. Yeah, I butchered speaking there. That's bad. Oh, well, that's a shiny alpha, just not one that counts. Oh, that is so beautiful, though. That is gorgeous. Oh my god, that is so cool. I've never got this alpha. Oh. That is sick. Yes, please. Very nice. So cool. Sadly, doesn't count. But still a sick one to add. That is Zone 5, Phase 11. Beautiful. Yeah, I'm so happy about that. Like, yes, it doesn't count, but can we admit this is such a pretty shiny? Oh, wait. My bad, I thought I was playing Arceus. Like, is this just not cool? Oh, not the filter. It's beautiful. Very cool. It's a shame, though, because I really wanted to get that when we're doing Zone 16, and now I don't think we will. I think Zone 16 is going to come down to, like, Alpha Phalanx or Froakie, really. Like, honestly, I keep saying other zones are our hardest ones. It might just be that one. Because the Alpha's all the way at the back. And, like, it is here as well, but it's resetting the second we teleport. It doesn't for Zone 16. I was traded that Alpha. It didn't count for dupe because it was Alpha. Her name is Akri, and I'm allowed to use her. Very cool. Nope. 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 Okay, no shinies. There might be an Electrike, though, so I shouldn't write it off. And you gotta remember, every time we go up here, yeah, we've not been resetting a lot of these Pokemon, but they still could turn shiny on the way up, like that Phalanx. Okay, here should be enough. Okay, yep, it's not shiny. That had to have, like, recently turned Alpha as well, because I checked it not that long ago. Turned shiny, sorry, not Alpha. My Happini is the dead one. Oh. Got to name both Ampharos after a pair of sisters, Akri and Alita. That's cool. I keep debating if I want to do another ZA Shiny only, where we do like some other big restriction. I considered Shiny Alpha only, but how long do we think that would take? Like, it would obviously not be before every rank. I just couldn't. You know, like, that's a long process. But I could probably do it, just a team. Name was Beyonce, that's cool. Name was Beyonce. Oh, that's sad. Nope. Nothing. What do we think our alpha is going to end up being for in the zone? I feel like it has to just be Bellsprout or Whirlipede. I don't think I've got the luck to get a random alpha. Let's check Pidgeotto again. Not shiny. No Pidgey there. No Bellsprouts. That's a good question. Is Absol in SV? I feel like it's not. I can't remember seeing an Absol Scarlet and Violet model. I could be wrong. I need to go watch that new Spider-Man movie. I keep getting ads for it. I feel like Absol isn't an SV. I actually need to check this. Is Absol in Scarlet and Violet? It's not. That's so weird. That feels like a Pokemon that should be in them games. Just me that thinks that? Like, it just feels like the type of game that would have it. I don't know. Will they give you Venipede or Whirlipede just to spite me? Yeah, probably. I'm sorry if it happens. I can't really help it. Nope, no shiny. I'm really hoping that... Because I've started resets for Rowlet on Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. If I can get shiny Rowlet within, like, a week or two from just doing, like, a couple hundred resets every day, I could probably get the whole shiny only done 2 weeks after that. Because I think we can all agree, right? The starter is always the longest process in the 3DS ones. Especially in, like, Auraz or X and Y. And even Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, because you just have to check its stats to get to their summary. Path of Legends or Victory Road. Do Victory Road. I don't know, like, Path of Legends isn't bad to be able to get Koraidon. Yeah, actually, that does matter. What is your team? Like, getting Koraidon's abilities up can help. Like, I think I did the gym leaders so out of order in that game, first playthrough, because I didn't search it up. And I just wanted the ability to climb walls. So I really rushed. I think I maybe had done, like, 2 Team Star and, like, 5 gyms before I'd finished the Titans. Rotz and Spupa. Oh. Yeah, maybe not Victory Road, then. I mean, you might be able to do Path of Legends and Arven just carries you. Like, if you put, like, Hypnosis on Rotz, can you put the Titans to sleep? Oh, you've already done one gym. That's the one I would have done, honestly, because I honestly think the Bug Gym could probably beat you. I'd do Cloth. Personally. The Cloth fight when I first played it, I actually lost somehow, and I had a Grass type. I'm just really bad at battling. No, honestly, I was just super underleveled. I literally fought nothing. Let's be honest, has anyone actually ever done the optional trainers in Scarlet and Violet? Because if you have, honestly, you're a saint. I've never even considered it. Yeah, like, you could very easily lose on all 3 of them, but I think you'd lose guaranteed on the gym. Because Rotz just isn't going to take the hits. And obviously, your other Pokemon's not great. Yeah, Petalil will help. No? Okay. Okay. No shinies. Do we want to check it? Oh. I was gonna say, do we want to check Electrike? I can see it. Oh, wait. Any shinies behind? No Fluffies, no Ampharos, and it's probably none of the others. Come on, just give me Bellsprout. I'm going to end up getting, like, Bunnelby or something. I just know my luck. Yeah, like, no one did the trainers. I think I can get if you're doing, like, a Nuzlocke and you're not using rare candies or something. Because there is... The only other way is, like, beating wild Pokemon. And honestly, though, that still might be more efficient because of the auto battle. Actually, yeah, no one did the trainers. And don't get me wrong, I'm glad they made them optional, but they had to realize, like, making them optional just makes no one do them. That's why I think they'll do something like ZA again, where you have to do normal trainer battles. Yeah, Quaxley would destroy Cloth. I'm not gonna lie, I think Arvin carried me in that fight, or it might have been a different one. Like, he actually isn't useless as a doubles, like, NPC. He can actually help. Well, Big Bird. No shiny Pidgeotto. Not using a starter? Fair enough. You should use one, but you have to Masuda hunt it. I'm not cruel, I promise. Yeah, you might just be doomed. It's not really your fault. Just it's not a great balance of team comp. Like, it's not an awful team, it's just not super good for what you need it for. And I get why you did Artisan first. Or like Wooper. Wooper could help. Paldean. That could really help. I don't think Mousehole is, personally. I agree with Undermute here. Like, it's like kind of like a half one. Come on, we have to be due a shiny, right? I know this is like ultimate greed, but like, come on. Fluffies. I'm not going to check Whirlipede yet. I'd like to build up a few more encounters with it. With resets with it, sorry. But like, honestly, for how much we've reset, I'm shocked we haven't actually got more than one Venipede. Like, Venipede has to be our most reset Pokemon other than maybe Bellsprout. The fact we've only got, like, what, 1 or 2 Bellsprout as well? I think. Yeah, 2. Pidgeotto is the weird one, because we're only resetting one of it. Yeah, Gallade can be, 100%. I'd consider it one. No shinies. Nope. Wait. That's not shiny, is it? No. That's not either. Okay, my bad. We'll quickly check Fluffies again. Nope. 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 Okay, we'll go check around the back again. No, Mousehold's not a diva. Come on, please, shiny Whirlipede. Come on. Please? Please? Nope. Oh. Oh, I was hoping that was Alpha. Well, still a very cool shiny. Very nice. Oh, of course that one's Alpha. Okay, let's save that down. That is Zone 5, Phase 12. Very nice. Oh, let me teleport for a second there. I still don't think Mousehold's a diva, personally. Well, if you're just going by cute/pretty, then yeah, it probably is. Oh, I thought that was shiny. Got my hopes up. Yeah, if you're just going by, like, cute Pokemon, it would be, but I wouldn't call that Diva. Just kind of vibe, you know? Damn, we've been live over half an hour. Not half an hour, hour and a half now. Yeah, Undermew clocked you. Like, I think at the end of the day, if you want to consider it a Diva, you can. I just don't think it would be. Currently, my goal with every stream has been around 2 to 2.5, maybe 3 hours live. I normally aim for like 9 to like 12 watch hours, because if I can upload a video every Wednesday to Friday, or maybe every other if I need to, and they do decent, all I need to do is 10 hours of watch time a day on streams, and I can be there by like Christmas. So hopefully. Yeah, if you want to consider it one, Cole, you can. But we just don't. Do you plan on posting your thing you're doing, Cole, or is it more just like a fun thing on the side? Yeah, Cole, no need to put all caps. Side thing, fair enough. Car 6.2, very nice. I really wanted to finish Wild Zone 5 today. Kind of the whole goal of the day. I don't think we're doing 5 to 20 by Friday, guys. Personally. Just doesn't look like it's happening. We'll probably end in like 15 minutes or something. First day on Wednesday. I mean, you can do it while you're at school as well. Like, it'll just be slower. Big fat pigeon. We'll do a few more resets before checking the back, but let's see real quick. Oh, that's on 16. That's not shiny. Okay, there's none. I don't think we're resetting anything else outside the zones that I know of, at least. Could be wrong, though. Very possible. Name them... Nice. Very cool. Okay. I really thought we'd get an alpha today, in all honesty. Nope. It's a big bug. Come on. We'll go check around the back now. I think it's been probably sort of like 20 to 30 resets. Let's have a look. Oh, wait, that's a phase. That's our third Venipede, I believe? Probably. Now let's mark that down. Zone 5, phase 13. I believe with that, it is now our second longest zone. Pretty sure 2 was 23, and 4 was like 12. And I think 12 was Ghastly, so... yeah, that puts it quite a bit ahead now. We still need to get the alpha, and so far it's not looking good. Leave me alone. No thank you. But yeah, I know I've said this a lot, but I would be absolutely shocked. We have to get one of two things announced soon. We either need another trailer for Winds and Waves. I think I would probably put that at like 20% chance. And I'd put 80% that we're getting more ports. Whether that's Gen 1 ports, like OG Red and Blue, Gold, Silver, Crystal, Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald. I think one of them are going to be confirmed. Because I feel like they can't go a whole, what, 2 years without a game again, pretty much. Like a full mainline game. I just don't think they're going to do that. Yeah, Vivian's flying type. Nope. Bad run. Back to it. Nope. Nothing. Just checking these. Just checking. There's no spawns like here, is there? No. No Pidgeotto. Okay. We have to get something. I know we just got Venipede, but like, we're actually getting really close to odds of an alpha now. A random alpha. Because it's, I believe I checked and it is 5% for like one of these Pokemon to turn alpha every time. So for a shiny, you need to get around 20 shinies, not including the stack alphas, obviously, to be around odds for an alpha. So honestly, Zone 1 especially, 3 and 4 as well, we got quite lucky, like quite a bit under the odds we'd expect. With our only stack alpha being the one that took us the longest, Zone 2. And by the longest, like, that actually took forever. That might just be my longest hunt in ZA so far. Even the shiny only, like, I really thought Zone 1 was going to be, like, the death of me, because I had no charm, I was just doing Zone 1, and I was locked to Day Cycle. So, like, it's the same background constantly. I thought I'd go insane, but no, we got it in, like, 15 minutes, which is incredibly lucky and made it so I could actually get the video out the following week. Because after Zone 1, it's not that hard. It's just the first shiny that I struggled with. Nothing. Let's check behind us again. No Fluffy. Nope. And nope, that is a random alpha floor just though. Okay, before we hit night, I'll see if I can go check the back. I want to do a few more resets here though. Really, I'd like to get the Alpha Bellsprout, but it just probably isn't going to happen. Because so far, our luck has been quite bad. Nothing. Oh, it looked kind of shiny. Nope. Don't know what I'm doing. Please, just give me something. Let's go check the back. No Pidgeotto. Honestly, one of the only things I'm gonna miss about the 3DS era is just the ability to soft reset fast. Oh, did it get louder? Give me a second. Is that better? Sorry, I think I accidentally upped it. I can't actually hear the music, so I must have toggled it up a bit. That should be better now, though. My bad on that one. Nope. I'm not checking to the left too often, but like, everything there is a duplicate at this point. We've got Bunnelby now, right? Yeah, we did get Bunnelby pretty early. Like, I'm not too bothered to check it every time. If we end up missing it and get it 2 or 3 runs later, it's not a huge problem. I just wouldn't want to miss, like, a super important one. Oh, I hate when it glitches a little when you're entering the zone and takes a tiny bit longer. It normally is when you, like, in, like, a diving, like, I think you can kind of create it if you just do... Oh, it didn't work there. Sometimes that, like, completely repositions your body and then moves you out, so it takes a bit longer. Oh. Nighttime. Hopefully that means shiny alpha, right? Nope. No. Have we not had a Pidgey yet? How? That's actually shocking. So we're restarting, what, 2 every time? But what about Pidgeotto? Nope. We'll check behind us again and then go check around the back another time. Nope, 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 nope. Okay, let's keep going. Oh, big bug. One thing I really want to do on stream, it would be a long idea, but I'd love to do shiny only across every generation, and that's like a in the order thing. So we'd have to start with like Let's Go, Heart Gold, or as probably BDSP. Then I guess Black and White 2, kind of the only option there. Then we'd have to move on to Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, Galar, and Paldea, and then Winds and Waves. But my whole idea for that was going to be, we'd do it probably a year leading up to Winds and Waves, but I'd need a release date. Like, if I start now and Winds and Waves is November and I finish Galar, like, summer, I'd be screwed. I'd be so far ahead. Obviously, I wouldn't finish by summer. Heart Gold would take forever, And Black 2 would take forever +4. So... it's just an idea. It's not necessarily something I'm 100% going to do. I thought it was a cool concept. Nope, no shinies. What do we think? Should I do Zone 5 off-stream as well? Like tomorrow? Because I won't be live in the morning, only night. So it might be one that's a little longer. Let me really quick schedule a stream for tomorrow at 9:30. Okay, that's pre-scheduled now. If anyone wants, you can set notifs on that stream. Yeah, I think doing it off-stream just makes it so I'm not, like, Zone 5 all stream for, like, 4 streams in a row, right? Which is a bit less boring. Because I get, this isn't the most entertaining thing on stream. I 100% get that. It's why I'd want to get the starters out of the way. My Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon off-stream. Because, like, starter resets aren't exactly super entertaining. I mean, unless we wouldn't mind me doing, like, a dual setup where I have, like, the Switch on the left and 3DS on the right, and we do 2 things at once. Because, like, I could do a Let's Go Shiny only and an Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon and manage them both at the same time pretty easily. It'd be a little annoying clip-wise, but not impossible. A real starter. That's cool. Are you gonna add, like, Masuda a starter, or are you just going without the whole time, like a proper one? Okay, let's check Fluffy and Ampharos. No. I honestly didn't even know Starmie spawned in there. I guess it does show Starmie. It's bad from me. Okay, let's go check around the back. Because surely there's an Alpha Shiny well appeared. Without, fair enough. But yeah, I think we might do that next stream then. Not next... maybe. But like, I could easily do these zone hunts while doing 3DS stuff, and then just swap scene every time I'm doing a check on ZA. It might be a good idea. Got the fancy pattern Vivian, nice. Did you do the Pokemon Go connection thing, or did you just get a... Nope. Nothing. Randomly rolled it, nice. Quite rare, right? I really want to do a ribbon quest. But I'd have, because it's, honestly, I think if I'm doing a ribbon quest, it's only going to be for Starly. It's my favorite Pokemon, and like, I think it makes the most sense for me. But I'm just not confident how quick I could get that done, especially with now, like, close to 5 months until I'd be out of the chance completely. So it's an interesting part where, like, it could take a while, and I don't want to dedicate 5 months to it and then not have it done in time. Because all I need to get done is the DS and 3DS section, and then I can take my time with the Switch stuff, which isn't a lot. But also, like, I can't do Sword and Shield with Starly, and then it is just probably like 7 different ribbons. Probably not even that across the 4 games. I wouldn't bring it into ZA, though, because I don't want it locked to just ZA. And I know Winds and Waves is going to have the same thing, but I'd rather wait until Winds and Waves to lock Starly in it forever. And sadly, I don't think I could keep it as Starly, purely because of the battle stuff. Like, for example, the Battle Tree in Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. I just don't know if there's a feasible way to beat that with a Starly. And I know I can use 2 other Pokemon. I don't know if 2 other Pokemon can carry me through like 100 floors. In like doubles and stuff as well, I'm pretty sure you have to do. Like, it's not super easy. Should I challenge the Bug Gym? Yeah, I think Vivian could probably solo it if you're a little lucky. Okay, let's go check around the back. As we roll over. Come on, shiny Alpha Whirlipede. Please. Oh. Damn, we're really not getting super lucky. Like, I know we've been lucky with regular shinies, but like, when the whole goal is the Alpha, we've not really. Like, generally, have we been for shinies? Yeah. But not the shinies we're aiming for. Next year, I'm definitely going to do Safari Zone as well. Because, I mean, if Emerald and that are coming out, Emerald and just Gen 3 Safari Zone is so much better for it. Maybe I'd set up 2 consoles, maybe 1 and, like... Yeah, maybe just 1 and 3DS doing it. Could be the idea there. Because I'm not going to have to I'm not going to be able to set up, like, 8 consoles and do it like some people do. And all respect to them, I think it's really cool. Just not something I could reasonably do. I am going to be doing my first Horde hunt on X and Y soon, though. But I've chosen potentially the hardest hunt possible for it, so I think I'm going to be there for a while. Basically, before Bank shuts down, my whole goal is I want a shiny Starly originating from every game I physically can. Except Black and White, just because I don't have the effort. Oh, shiny bird? No. What kind of yellow? Where's the other Starly? Not Starly, Pidgey. There's normally 2. Oh. Guess we got none. Weird. Let's check the spawns behind. Nothing. I'm just waiting until that Alpha, man. It'll be so good. I think, knowing my luck, we're probably going to end up getting a random one. Just seems appropriate. I wouldn't want the whole video to end up being like, oh, we got a Static Alpha. Oh, another Static Alpha. Like, it'd be kind of boring. Oh, my bad. I keep accidentally clicking that. It's whenever I go to move my arm. My bad. Nothing. But we're probably aiming to get, ideally, 1 video out a week at the moment. Probably not going to happen, realistically. Like, so far, this zone challenge, I think we've streamed 3 or 4 times, maybe 5. And we're only a quarter of the way through. If I ended up doing the episodic thing, sure. But what's going to do better? An hour whole video or 4 15-minute ones? Probably the whole one. So I'm going to just stick through it and get the whole way done. And I'm hoping 18, 19, and 20 are nice to me, which would mean a really quick end. I think 18 should be super quick. 20 should be super quick. 19's a scary one. Because 19's like... It is probably just pure relying on Kangaskhan to be alpha. Maybe fair throw, but I don't think we'll get anything else alpha unless we're super lucky early on. Because, like, while, yes, 20 is odds, we could easily go, like, 40 shinies without an alpha. It's incredibly possible. I'd say even likely in 20 wild zones, it's probably got a high chance of happening. Which sucks, but it is what it is. However long it takes, it's going to take, isn't it? Could be here and be done super quick, could be here for a long time. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm hoping we're done as quick as possible, but like, Wild Zone 6, I wouldn't call it a scary one because I think I can pretty much guarantee we'll get the Houndoom. It might take a while, but we will get it. Or at least an alpha in there. 7. 7, I've got Alpha Kakuna in there quite a lot, but when I'm actually looking for an alpha, my luck's normally a bit different. But I'd imagine our quickest zone is almost certainly just Wild Zone 1, guaranteed. We got it so early in that I just don't see anything else being the case. Like, it's just so unlikely for anything else to be the one. Okay, let's go check around the back. Like, unless we get, like, a frame 1 alpha in one of these, it's just not happening. Come on, shiny. Damn. And none. Let's go check Electric. Oh, that kind of bugged out a little. I didn't know you couldn't be on the stairs for that. Because that looked like it teleported me back down. Maybe there's just a shiny alpha now, like the day set gave me it. Definitely not. Oh, bugging out. Dun 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 dun. Okay, there's no Pidgeotto. Nah, bruh. What about the Electric? Nope. Okay, back to teleporting. Come on, I would have loved to get at least our next one on stream. Boring to not get it on stream. Nope. Nope, nope. No shiny. Nothing. Honestly, I do worry when doing challenges like this. Like, I imagine already we've probably missed shinies. Like, not necessarily in this zone, but maybe like Wild Zone 4, I might have not checked something on the outside. Definitely could have happened on Wild Zone 2. Because I think we got Trubbish decently early in, but I don't remember checking Trubbish close to getting Magikarp, like the alpha. There might just be an alpha Trubbish sat there. I mean, I don't really care. Like, I don't need it. But at some point, I'll go check them all. I imagine even Wild Zone 4, I got Ghastly and I didn't check the rest of the zone. So there's a chance there was a double shiny there. It's not likely. I don't think there's... I think other than like Kakuna and one Fletchling, I don't think anything else really resets in that area that isn't in the Wild Zone. And Wild Zone 1 was so quick, I just doubt there is. Yeah, I think Tinker's. 100%. I think that's like one of the better examples in the game. Nothing. I think tomorrow we'll have a little break from the Wild Zone stuff, potentially. I might change the stream to a Dynamax Adventure one. Just because, I think it will get boring doing the same thing every stream. Bounce Sweet Raid, nice. Very cool. Nothing. Okay. No shinies. No Shalpha. Is that shiny Pidgey? Nope. Damn, I keep falling for the Pidgey. It keeps looking shiny. Okay, well, our Pidgeotto. Wow, we could actually see Pidgeotto from the floor that time. That confirms to me it's not just resetting when I go up the stairs. That's the only reason I've been doing that. Nope, nope, nope. If we end up getting a random Shalpha behind us before one actually in the zone, that will get on my nerves a little. That might be like the last straw. Like, I don't mind getting Ampharos again and stuff, because obviously it's a Shalpha right behind us. That can happen. It's probably gonna happen again. But if it's Flaffy and that's the 5%, that would annoy me a bit. Definitely. That was not a shiny Barnaby, was it? No. Okay, yeah, my eyes did deceive me there. Nope. Okay, we'll check Whirlipede again soon. I don't want to go too long without checking it. Okay. Come on, there's gotta be one soon. Oh, I'm just running into the gate. My bad. Sorry if I'm not talking a lot, I'm just a little tired at this point. You know what, we'll do 5 more resets, go check the back, and then I might end for the day. Obviously, we'll be live again tomorrow. I think I'm going to swap that stream tomorrow to Dynamix Adventures, though. I just think it'll be a bit more chill. Chill, do some DAs with viewers. I will make a soft reset short tomorrow as well. I mean, so far, it's looking like probably around 70 resets, which is very doable. As long as the shot doesn't like completely blow up overnight, I should be safe time-wise. Because I don't, like, on one console, 1,000 in a day is not super easy. But, like, ideally I don't want to be doing that. Like, we've never got close to 1,000 likes on a short, so as much as it would be cool, I just don't know if I could do 1,000. Like, in a day, that's probably a couple hours, 3 or 4, on one console. If I had 2 or 3, no time for that. Like, actually, it would be super quick. Okay, let's go. We'll quickly check Flaffies and Ampharos. I am shocked that we got so many Flaffy and an Ampharos, but not one Medicham that whole time. No Pidgeotto. None of these guys. We'll go quickly check that Weeping Bell around the corner again. That isn't shiny. No Pidgey. No Alpha Weeping Bell. The Venipede looked shiny for me for a second there. Oh. Okay, that one's not shiny. Surely that means we're finally getting shiny Alpha Whirlipede. Come on. That's not shiny at all. Nope. 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 Let's go check. Electrike. Okay. Yep, nothing. Okay, we're gonna end for the day then. Let me just teleport to a safe spot. Okay. Very nice. Thank you for watching. We'll be live again tomorrow. Go and remind me on that stream. We're going to probably swap it to Dynamix Adventures, so if you've got the DLC, we'll be on there tomorrow. Thank you for watching. Have a good rest of your night.